Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tuesday night. It's about 11 o'clock. Figured I'd make my first video blog for the week of the 4 that I'm going to do this week. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This one will be a little bit more on the somber side, I guess you could say. I spent the last 4 days moving into the new apartment. And spent about all night last night until about 1 o'clock in the morning, putting stuff on the walls and getting the house ready so I can get my focus back on the gym and the food and everything like that. Dietitian comes tomorrow. We're gonna go grocery shopping and get the fridge full of good stuff. All right. So I went to the gym tonight after work. It was great. I spent about an hour and a half. Kind of this morning I woke up and we had some bad news, and I guess by the time you see this, I know some will see it that live here close to me, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to go into detail. What I do want to talk about, though, because of the situation, is to please take care of yourself. Because one day you can be here and the next day you can be gone. So I know as we go through our daily lives and sometimes, and I don't know, I may be speaking to you. I know I'm speaking to myself. But the circumstances had me thinking a lot today about making sure that I really, really stick to what I'm doing here. To make sure that, you know, as I get older, it's not going to affect my health later, and definitely not affect my family. Because one thing that I wouldn't want to do is to be taken from this world before I was supposed to have been taken. You know, I know God has a plan for everyone, and you know it's His will, and I'm got here to preach to you. But that's just what I believe. This is my belief. But I do believe also that we have the ability, because He's given us a brain to understand life, to understand that some things probably are not good for us in the long run. And we all make mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, if I wouldn't have changed my ways, I could probably be either dead or in jail right now because of all the stupid crap that I've done in my life. In a very short period of time, too. And those of you that know me well know what I'm talking about. But back to just taking care of yourself. I really, really encourage you guys to, if you're on the fence about wanting to change something in your life, or to change the way that you do things, or change the way that you eat, or maybe you want to do something a little bit different as far as your exercise. You want to get more involved in getting out and doing something. Because your family's around. You've got kids, you've got your mothers and your fathers, and you got your family and your close friends that they care about you. And they wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. So, again, the circumstances today got me really thinking about that, and how important it is to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves. And the best time to do it is now. Don't think about it. I tell some customers at work when I'm trying to sell them something, I said, don't think about it, be about it. And that's the mentality that we have to have sometimes. We have to get furious at the fact that maybe we have to make a change somewhere. And that maybe if we made that change, things are going to be a little bit better. They're not going to be perfect, but they're going to be better. So, and I've got my mother at home, and she's up in age, and I really try to me and my sister both really try to talk to her about just she's diabetic, but we want her to at least take her numbers, prick that finger every day or whatever. She hates taking the medicine. I'm sorry I'm throwing all this out there, Mom, but I'm sure you don't mind me talking about it, because there's a lot of people that do go through the same thing that she's going through. So I just really want to encourage everyone that if you are, like I said, on the fence about making a change and doing something different, whether it's your health or just your life in general or maybe something personal, it all comes down to, again, making a change, whatever situation it may be. Because you want to be happy. You want to be there for your family. And you want to be happy with your family. You understand? So, when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Let's not destroy ourselves, on purpose. Let's really try to take care of ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually. The spiritual part's super important. Like I said, I'm not a perfect person. I don't think anyone is. No one's going to be perfect. But we can try our best to. And again, my belief is that I know that's what God would want us to do. To try our best and give Him our all. Again, I'm not here to preach. I'm just stating the things that I believe, because this is the reason why we have these video blogs, so I can open up to you. So I appreciate you listening to these things whenever I'm talking to you about them. And so I don't know. I mean, it's just one of those things that sometimes things happen in your life that really start making you think. And so today was one of those days. And I told you guys not all of these things were going to be rainbows and snowflakes or whatever you want to call it. Today was a day to think about your life or my life, just really, really deep. And why I'm doing this Slim Down Showdown. And I've been trying to take care of this since I moved to Central Texas 5-6 years ago. I've been trying to take care of this. And so here I am, really trying to devote everything that I can, every piece of energy that I have into this. Because in the end, $10,000 or not, I know I'm going to be successful, and I know it's changing me already. It's giving me more clarity into the food and the exercise and why I have to do the things that they're asking me to do. They've given me all of these tools, my Fitness Pal, the Fitbit, the nutrition piece, all of these tools to take advantage of, and I'm super, super grateful for it. And if you guys are watching, dietitians and this and that, and our slim down leaders, if you're watching, thank you so much, because it does mean a lot. And because you guys put a lot of time and effort into what you do, what you're doing for us for the past 7 years now. You've helped countless numbers of people. You've given them the knowledge to fix it. Now, there's been probably some that's kind of backfired and backtracked, and that's fine. I mean, it is what it is. It happens. But at least we have the knowledge that the seed was sown inside of us to be able to do that for ourselves. So whatever, all the work that you did was not in vain, or just done, and it's just thrown away, because that's never going to happen. God forbid if I ever, fall back. At least I know I have the knowledge inside of me to pick it back up again. So, guess I'll cut it here and just say again. I'm gonna go back to kind of the very beginning. If there's something that you think that you need to change, I encourage you to do it. Again, if you're on the fence about anything, whether, again, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever the case may be, because everyone is going to go through something different. We're not ever all going to go through the same things. Now, granted, there may be some people out there that are watching this that maybe are going through the same thing that I am with the weight, weight loss and weight gain and back and forth. But whatever it is, look into your resources. Look into things around you that'll give you the knowledge to help you. And don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to do that. Because this is your life. And you have plenty of life to live on this earth. And again, the knowledge is out there. We have to do the work, and we have to go out there and find it. We can't just sit idle and just think that it's going to come to us. You know, you have to put the work in. So, with that said, we're running on 10 minutes. And again, if you guys are the ones that are watching all of these things all the way through, I appreciate it so much. Again, leave a comment, share it. I know this was not an exciting video blog this time, but you know, today was just one of those days. So, hope you guys have a good week, and then you'll see another video blog in a couple of days. I love you guys again. Thank you for all the support that you've given me so far. Just keep sharing, keep commenting. Got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Midpoints around February. I know I've lacked on giving out my my weight loss so far. It's been pretty good, but just want to keep it hush hush, I guess, for now. I want to get a really good number and then throw it out there and just be woo, be so cool. So, anyways, love you guys, and again, don't forget to click the link, comment, share it on your Facebook, and get this thing rolling. So, you guys have a good week.